Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This reading is going to be for my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do consider these readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust you're here for the right purpose at the right time. Ready, go ahead and take a deep breath. Just tapping into this Aries energy. Messages we have for my Aries. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Aries. What do we got going on here? Oh, okay. Well, I love, first of all, that celebration is right in the middle. And it looks like there's this fire in a cup. Um, Cups do symbolize the emotional realm. And we do also have waves of emotion and nurturing here. So a lot of emotion running through here. Um, the fire in the cup would symbolize like some kind of creative energy, something being birthed, something to celebrate. This sign is really standing out to me. Risk, opportunity, safety. Watch the signs. That safety part is standing out. Are you taking risks that could lead to opportunity, or have you been playing it safe? Yeah, it feels like there's something new being birthed into reality, or this is a potential point where something could grow. It might cause it, or it might, there might be some degree of risk here. However, this risk to me feels like it's pointed towards the opportunity, whereas safety to me looks like it's going backwards a little bit. um so with great risk is great reward, and that's what this feels like. You might have to be a little risky, you might have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. We're going to get some tarot out here as well, but and on the bottom we've got the truth card. You are an original. I don't know who needs to hear that. You are an original. You are unique. We're gonna go with Tarot of the Tides, The Adventures of Bob the Duck. All right, tell me about this daydream for my Aries. The Emperor. Yeah, it's like you're literally dreaming some power into being. The Emperor is energy of like all four kings. He is, and always keep in mind when I say he, I'm speaking not in terms of gender. You don't have to be a he, but just for simplicity's sake, um, I think that I have come to experience and learn and understand that we have both masculine and feminine qualities within each and every one of us. the emperor would signify like all four of the kings. So all of the elements kind of wrapped in one. It's an energy of power and stability and leadership. Oh, leadership. Yeah, in this deck it looks like he's Poseidon, king of the seas. And it looks like hmm it looks like there's this dolphin that has been kind of wrapped up. A dolphin to me would symbolize healing, playfulness, joy, and its tail is wrapped up. Have you been putting a limit on your joy, on your healing? Have you been capping your healing, your playtime? The ram. um that ram is standing out to me, and which makes sense, Aries. I mean, this is your your sign. um yeah, it just feels like there could be some hard-headedness. There could be a bit of, for some of you, putting a cap on your joy or limiting your joy. Okay, that's just like a side chant, squirrel. But you're dreaming this power into being. However, Poseidon is in engulfed in this water, and we have the wave of emotions here. So it's almost like there could be a lot of emotions that need to be nurtured yet as well. Yeah. Pay attention to the emotions that come up, because they could help give you indicators of how to heal, what needs to heal. Tell me about this nurturing energy. What you nurture grows. Oh. And we've got the Ace of Swords here. So this is about nurturing new ideas, new ways of thinking. It looks like there's a skull in the background. Looks like a rhinoceros skull, or maybe it's a unicorn. um, but this is about, the skull would indicate leaving something behind, creating a new version. The ace is a new beginning, and the swords is of the mind. We got this butterfly here. Beautiful. I think it's a butterfly. Um, could be a moth. But either way, there's something new and beautiful that wants to emerge from the mental space, your mind. So be careful with what ideas you're nurturing at this time. What is this celebration that's right in the middle of everything? Page of Cups in direct. Let me get one more. What is this? Okay. So the Page of Cups in direct wants you to follow your intuition. Wants you to really trust yourself. And the Hangman invites you to see things differently. It's the revelation that comes from just being and from opening your mind up to see things differently, allowing yourself to see new perspectives. There might just be some treasure that you might find, or some happiness, some kind of wealth coming in. But again, be careful with the ideas that you're nurturing, right? There could be a good opportunity that comes in, but if you don't notice it, or if you choose to not see it as an opportunity, or choose not to, or you don't see the opportunity, then then you could miss it. But this is something that you have been wanting, asking for, hoping for, dreaming, manifesting. It is cause for celebration, but it's also an opportunity to heal. Tell me about these signs. Five of Swords in reverse. You gotta let go of some conflict here. The bickering, the arguing, the fighting, or complaining. The Five of Swords indirect wants you to just let that go. Let it go so you can flow. The signs and opportunities are going to be a lot easier to see if you're in a solid, peaceful state of mind. So just keep that in mind. If you're too engaged in like any kind of conflict, or even just stupid little arguments can, or it doesn't even have to be a conflict, it's just like something on your mind that you're ruminating about, and going around and around. Should I do this? Should I do that? Well, that's taking up quite a bit of energy, it feels like. And whereas if you were just in a more peaceful state of mind, present, you might be able to spot these signs a lot clearer. Tell me about this wave of emotions. Thank you guys, by the way, for liking, sharing, commenting. Let me know you're here in the comments. We've got the Justice card. So there is truth coming to light. I don't know why this feels like healing to me. Let me get one more. Or two. The Chariot with the Two of Swords. Yeah. So it's time to decide to move forward in this more balanced way. It's time to, this iguana is really standing out to me, to transform. So what my guides are showing me is like the iguana, when it changes color in regards to its surroundings, what they're showing me is how you could, instead of changing your color for your surroundings, or instead of, how do I want to say this, instead of changing the color because of your surroundings, change your color to support the surroundings that you want to bring in. It's kind of like be the change you want to see. There is truth emerging here, some kind of justice, some kind of balance. Even if some of you might feel like you're a little bit stuck, this is actually just balancing you out. Even if it feels like at sometimes you're a little bit trapped, or something's got a hold on you, nurture the color that you want to become. Nurture the vibrational state of that which you're calling in. Oh shit, scared me. Let's get you guys a couple animal spirit cards for my Aries. Oh. Somebody's protecting their heart. But it's time to think outside the box. It's time to get creative. It's time to come out of your slumber and to really move into this mode of creation, utilizing your quirks, your creative power. Because right now it feels like there's a bit of a heart wall here, and this was coming up the other day for the new moon as well. The heart wall energy, where you're protecting your heart, but is that the safety? Yeah. You're operating, instead of from a place of opportunity or potential, from I gotta stay safe. And safety doesn't necessarily provoke you to want to take any risks that might potentially lead to opportunity. And you might be actually noticing this in your experiences with others as well. because it's a projection of your inner world, right? So if, for example, you come across someone that maybe you like a lot, and you notice they have that heart wall, they're protecting themselves somehow. That's a sign for you, and maybe it's time for you to open up a bit, for you to break through the heart. Highly recommend, if that's resonating for you, check out the emotion code. The Peacock also came out. Peacock wants you to meditate on your navel, which is your relationship center. It's also your center of desires. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of these Law of Attraction Oracle cards to wrap this up. What advice do my Aries need? Advice for my Aries, please. Oh, shit. One more. Thank you. On the bottom, you can't make this shit up, you guys. We got boldness. Great achievements come from daring to take action. Step into your power fearlessly. Make a bold move today. Take the leap you've been hesitating on. Boldness. Let's see here. We've got wisdom. The answers you seek are already within you. Look inward for guidance and clarity. Spend time in stillness, or seek counsel from a mentor to uncover deeper truths. Spend time in stillness. We've got fear of the unknown may be limiting you. Soften your need for control and let clarity emerge naturally. Fear of the unknown, that safety net. And last but not least, oh no, wait, we got two. My bad. We've got execution. Ideas alone won't ideas alone won't create change. Turning thoughts into action is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. All right, what are you nurturing? What creation is growing from within you? And last but definitely not least, we've got harmony. Balance and unity create alignment. Peace comes from embracing all aspects of yourself. Foster cooperation and understanding in your relationships and within yourself. That's about this, letting go of that conflicting energy. Foster cooperation and understanding in your relationships and with yourself. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope this resonated for you. Let me know in the comments. Until next time. Love you guys.